Hello student, this is Poonam Dandare, Assistant Professor of Department of Information Technology of Tulsi Ramji Gaikwad Patil College of Engineering and Technology, Nagpur. Today in this session we have seen the fourth program of Object Oriented Methodology. The aim is the program to illustrate the concept of classes and objects in C++. So first we have seen the class and object. A class in C++ is the building block, means that leads to object oriented programming. C++ is the object oriented programming concept. It is a user defined data type which holds its own data members and member functions, that means which can be accessed and used by creating an instance of that class. A C++ class is like a blueprint of an object. That means uh, the objects are created by using the class. For example, consider the class of cars. There may be many cars with different names and brand in the market, but all of them will share some common properties, like all of them have four wheels, speed limit, that means range, etc. So here car is the class and wheels, speed limits are there the properties. Okay, so a class is a user defined data type which has data members and data functions. Class contains the data members and data functions. Data members are the data variables and members functions are the functions used to manipulate these variables, and together these data members and member functions define the properties and behavior of the objects in the class. So if general uh, means in the above example, that means I just given the example of the cars. Data members are this limit, that means speed limit, and the wheels are the data members, and the member functions are the brakes, speed, increase speed are the particular member functions. So this is the class. Now we have moved to the object. An object is an instance of the class. When a class is defined, no memory is allocated, but when it is instant, that means an object is created, memory is allocated. That means class can't access the memory without the object. So a class is defined in C++ using keyword class followed by the name of the class. So in this given program we have just create the class box name. That means class have the some unique feature, that means the class name should be, that means first letter should be in capital. So class name should be, that means class name, that means first letter is be capital. So the body of class is defined inside the curly brackets and terminated by a semicolon at the end. So this is the general syntax of class, and we have just declaring the object. When a class is defined, only the specification for the object is defined. No memory, no storage is allocated. To use the data and access function defined in the class, you need to create object. That means syntax is that you have to just write the class name and object name. Accessing data members and data functions, the data members and member functions of the class can be assigned using the dot operator. Means you have to just access the class object by using the dot member or dot operator with the object. For example, if the name of the object is here, we have to just create the object, that is the box 1 and box 2. We have to just access that the objects in the class member by using the dot, that is the box 1 dot height, box 1 dot breadth, box 1 dot length, box 2 dot height. So dot operator is to access the members. So in this we have to just, that means the public data members are also accessed in the same way given. However, the private data members are not allowed to access directly by the object. That means if you have just declared the public as an access specifier, that means you have to access the members outside the main class. But just by default, if you have not declared the any specifier, that means the C++ is by default create the private access specifier. So this access control is given by access modifier. There are the three access modifier: public, private and protected. So this is the all about the class and object. So in this program we have to just create the first class, that the class name is box, and we have to just create the object of that particular box, that means length, breadth and height, and we have to just create the class by using the curly brackets and add with the semicolon. So we have to just create the class. After that we have just write the main function. In the main function we have create the two object, box 1 and box 2, and we have to just calculate. In this program we have to calculate the volume of that particular box by using the objects length, breadth and height. I just access the object which we return in the class function by using the dot operator. So box 1 dot height, box 1 dot length and box 1 dot breadth, I just give the value here. After that box 2 dot height, box 2 dot length and box 2 dot breadth, I just given here the box 2's parameter. After that we have to calculate the volume. So volume equals to which the parameters we have to given, that means box 1 dot height into box 2 1 dot length and box 1 dot breadth, and we have to just calculate by using the multiplication, and it is stored in the volume variable. So after that we have to print the result by using the cout function. I just write here the cout, that is volume of box 1, and in which variable the result is stored, in the volume. So I just write here the volume and end L. That means in this C++ we have to just go to the new line by using the end L. So after that we have to calculate the box 2 height and box 2 volumes by using the given parameters, and we have to just print that particular value. So I just run the program. So the volume of box 1 is 210 and the volume of box 2 is 1560. The main motto for this program is to clear the concept of class and object. So class means we have to just declare the outside the main function. So first we have to create the class, and in this class we have to just create the object. But in main program we have to just access that particular object by using the dot functions. So this is the all about the classes and objects. So thank you all of you, thank you so much.